Welcome back to the Trojan Blitz. I'm your host, Don Mancuso. Today we will cover all the fall varsity sports and how their seasons finished. The boys soccer team ended with a stellar record of 13-4-1, making it to another D10 championship. They ended up falling just short to Erie High by a score of 1-2. The girls soccer team ended their season with a record of 10-10. The girls started off slow, but they picked it up late in the season, making the state playoffs after beating Erie High with a blowout win of 9-0 in the D10 championship. Unfortunately, they lost a nail-biter to Altoona that came down to penalty kicks in the first round of the state playoffs. The girls volleyball team finished with an 11-8 record, giving them a spot in the D10 championship, where they beat Erie High in a straight sweep. They then went up against Alderdice, where they won the first round of the state playoffs in 3 sets. Their season ended against North Allegheny in 3 sets. North Allegheny went on to win the state championship for the 7th year in a row. The boys water polo team ended their year with a conference record of 1-11 and a 6-13 record overall. The Trojans finished first at the postseason NIT, giving hopes for a stronger season next year. The girls water polo team finished with an 8-6 conference record and a 10-9 overall record. They fell just short in their first state play-in game. The girls will look to the younger girls to pick up them next season, as they will lose 4 senior starters. The football team ended their season with an 8-5 record. They struggled to find their footing at the start of the year, but throughout their season they became a force to be reckoned with. They beat Prep in a really big rivalry game at home with a score of 23-13, and that was what really gave them the kick they needed to win 3 more games in a row and earned them their spot in the D10 championship again, where they stomped Erie High with a 58-20 score. This gave them a bye in the first week of the state playoffs, and then they had a home game for the quarterfinals of the playoffs, facing off against State College, who ended their year in triple overtime last year. In a revenge game, the football team came out rumbling to a 47-20 victory off the back of their run game, which had over 300 yards rushing and 6 touchdowns. The team then went up to face North Allegheny, who beat them earlier in the year, trying to get another revenge game too. Unfortunately, they couldn't find their same offense as they did the week before, and they lost 41-7, with Stephon Porter scoring the last touchdown of the football season in the 4th quarter. The boys golf team came up just short of winning the Region 6 championship, but they still had a very good year, with John Ferretti claiming 2nd team All-District 10. 2 golfers got Region 6 first team All-Stars, being Bryce Peterson and Ethan Bach. Tyler Allen was the singular McDowell golfer named to the 2nd team All-Region. The girls golf team had a very impressive year, becoming the Region 3 champion. McDowell had 4 golfers to be named first team All-Region, being Alexis Marsh, Annalise Wolf, Ella Bickle, and Janila Kang. They also had 1 golfer get 2nd Region team, being Bella Deaton. Annalise Wolf and Alexis Marsh also were on the 2nd team All-District 10 golfers, and Alexis Marsh won the best golfer in the Region 3 of the golf year. The girls cross-country team faced off against their biggest rival Prep, including other teams, where they unfortunately couldn't top them in the region. The girls had 2 runners placed in the first team All-Stars from Region 6, being Hayden Palmer and Lauren Dever, and 1 place in the 2nd team, being Caitlin Stravinsky. Lauren Dever also placed first team All-District 10, and Hayden Palmer finished on the 2nd D10 team. An amazing year from the boys cross-country team, winning the Region 6 championship, and Camden Kramer receiving the Runner of the Year award, while also being a first D10 runner and a Region 6 first team All-Star. Joining him in those accolades, Camden Pierce was a 2nd team D10 runner and a first team Region 6 All-Star. Brady Heater and Deacon Pierce were also first team Region 6 All-Stars. The Trojans also had 2 runners in the 2nd team Region 6 All-Stars, being Jaden Olms and Caden Kaufman. And finally, the girls tennis team ended their year with a 6-6 record and made it to the D10 championship, where they would fall just short. Congratulations to all the fall sports teams and their incredible seasons. Can't wait to see what these sports will accomplish next year. That's all for this installment of the Trojan Blitz. I'm your host, Don Mancuso. Go Trojans!